Well, hi guys, I'm Sharon Chen, your CoolSculpting host, and we are live here at Nowak Aesthetics, and we've got something really cool for you. You get to actually see a live CoolSculpting procedure done today. And I've got with me, of course, Dr. Nowak. And Dr. Nowak, tell us a little bit about yourselves and Nowak Aesthetics.
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm a board-certified dermatologist. I've been in this practice for over 2 decades here, and I've been doing body shaping, body contouring for that time period. And now we have something exciting, a non-surgical way that we can address those patients' concerns.
And that is so cool. So what we've got today is a beautiful mother and daughter duo because, you know, it doesn't have to be Mother's Day to do something very special. So let's go ahead and meet our patients. First of all, we've got Octavia Parker. And Octavia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Octavia Parker. I've been trying to battle with losing weight for a long time. Seems like it's been a lifelong battle. And I considered surgery, and my daughter talked me into coming here to Dr. Nowak's for CoolSculpting.
All right, awesome. And your daughter is Janice Parker over here, and Janice Miller. And Janice, tell us a little bit about why you chose Nowak Aesthetics and how you came to choose CoolSculpting.
I actually was flipping through the Buy One, Get One magazine one day, and I saw Dr. Nowak's ad there, and I'd been thinking about doing some lipo, and so I called and scheduled a consult. And I came in and immediately fell in love with Dr. Nowak and his staff. And after talking to a couple of my friends, they knew the name too. So instead of going to the 3 offices I had planned to go to for consults, I decided to book my treatment here. And I chose CoolSculpting as opposed to lipo because it's non-invasive and there's no downtime. I didn't have to have cuts on me, and I could just go and resume my normal activities after leaving the medical spa here.
And let's go ahead and find out a little bit about how CoolSculpting works. So Dr. Nowak, just kind of explain the process of how this all works.
Yeah, so CoolSculpting is using cold technology. So the little applicators here sit on the area. It's a little suction. It pulls the skin and the fat cells in there, and it starts to cool them. They get so cold, they crystallize or turn hard, and that causes a little trauma to those cells, and then the body naturally goes in and breaks them down. It starts on day 3, but it gets better for a 3 to 4 month process. Those cells are then broken down, so you have long-term results. More importantly, as we were hearing, no downtime, no recovery time.
And Janice, she did the CoolSculpting here at Dr. Nowak's, and then she decided to share your secret, right?
Yes. So I actually had a treatment done here, and I had lunch with my mom the following day. And I had not talked to my mom about having CoolSculpting at all. And during the course of our lunch, she told me that she had an appointment scheduled at another doctor's office for lipo. And I contemplated for a little bit, and I decided to share my secret with her. And no one wants to see their mom go under anesthesia and or have the downtime unnecessarily. So I almost pleaded with her. And before we left the parking lot, she actually called and made an appointment.
And on that note, let's go ahead and check in with Mom. So Octavia, tell us a little bit about your decision to come here. Was surgery something that you were considering before you turned to CoolSculpting?
Yes, I was so close to scheduling a tummy tuck, and it was just a matter of days before I had it done. I wanted to have it done before September, which is my 25th wedding anniversary, so I wanted to be nice and in good shape. And I thought, well, you know, I've got to have a tube hanging out of my stomach when I'm done with the surgery for 10 days, and then the downtime. And I'm very allergic to different medications, so the doctor was already facing some difficult decisions about what to give me for the aftercare pain. And after talking to Janice, and I thought, no downtime, no scars, no general anesthetic, no worry about pain medication, and it's just non-invasive. And so I thought, you know, I've had liposuction before, so I knew what that was about, and I had thought I'd come and give Dr. Nowak a chance and see what he could do, and I am very, very pleased with the results.
And you bring up such good points because a lot of people who are, dealing with the tough areas, they have to consider, well, do I really want to go through all that downtime to get that fixed? And so on that note, Dr. Nowak, so the question is when you consider CoolSculpting and surgery, why would someone choose CoolSculpting in addition to the fact that, there's no downtime?
So, CoolSculpting, we start with the patient that says, I can't have a lot of downtime or recovery time, or has some specific areas. It really starts with a consultation. And this is where Diana, our CoolSculpting specialist, comes in because she meets with the patients, and you really have to sit down and understand what their concerns are, what the results they're looking for, and then we customize a treatment plan for them. She's been working with us for over 10 years, has done thousands of procedures, and that is what really gets them the results. So you have to match up the results with the concerns, and CoolSculpting can deliver that for us.
And on that note, let's go ahead and check in with Diana a little bit about what these ladies have been going through for their treatment. How long have they been doing this, and just tell us about what you've been doing to them.
Yeah, so I met Janice first, and we had a quick little consultation. She told me all her concerns, and I said, you're the perfect candidate for CoolSculpting. We had her treatment. We've worked already on her arms, her flanks, her back, and she's done phenomenal. She immediately told me, hey, my mom's coming in soon. Keep an eye out. I met with Octavia. She's wonderful too. And she's also been working on the same areas, arms and a little bit on the upper abdomen. They've both had great responses, great draws from the applicators, and I know they're going to have awesome results.
And on that note, Octavia, would you like to share with us some of your results?
I've worked out at the gym. I've tried crazy diets. And right now my stomach is very flat. I might need one more treatment. I'm about halfway there to find out whether I am or not. But I wouldn't be surprised if I could go without having another treatment. It's been so remarkable. And I was told by 2 plastic surgeons here in San Diego that I could not get rid of that fat unless I had a tummy tuck. So believing that, that's why I moved forward in that direction until, thank God, my daughter told me about Dr. Nowak. And I came here, met Diana, and we had a consult. And initially, I was just going to do the stomach, and then I thought, why not go ahead and do the arms? So I called back and scheduled to do everything in one day.
Why not, right? And on that note, let's check in with Janice over here. And Janice, tell us about your results.
My results, have been amazing. At 3 weeks, I started to notice that my arms were less, the bat wings had shrunk a little bit. And then I love my curves, and so I didn't want to get rid of my curves. I only wanted to resculpt everything. And where my flanks were done, I see the natural curve coming back there as well. And I'm very, very pleased. I feel overall very sexy again.
Well, that sounds awesome. Well, ladies, I just want to thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, and it is just such a great thing. Right now, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and take in some questions. We've got a few questions from viewers. Now, the first question is it painful? Janice?
No, it's not painful. It feels like something is sucking on the skin, but there's absolutely no pain.
And it feels good, or what does it feel like?
It doesn't feel good. It just feels like your skin is in a suction device.
And cool, right?
And cool, yes.
That's the CoolSculpting. And Octavia, so you were really concerned with the downtime on this whole thing. Did you have to stop working when you had CoolSculpting done?
No, I went home and continued what I was doing. Went out that evening to a play and had dinner, and there's absolutely no downtime and no risk at all.
Nothing, and you didn't even have to take care of it in the days after?
No, just put a cream on to help contour the skin. But other than that, no aftercare is required.
That sounds awesome. Much better than a tummy tuck, right?
Yes.
And Janice, so let's talk about the time when you were doing the treatment here. So how did that time go when you were here? Did it seem long or fast, or?
Actually, I was here much less time than I expected. I thought I was going to be here the whole day. I packed a bag and everything, and I was surprised when Diana hooked up. I think I did 3 machines, and within, I would say, 2 hours or less, I was done. I had an opportunity to watch a couple episodes of an architecture show, and I was done.
Get the Netflix going, right?
Exactly. Dr. Nowak has Netflix.
Oh, that's even better.
Yes, yes, it was. I didn't use anything from my overnight bag. I relaxed and watched TV. It was a very pleasant experience.
That's awesome. So is this pretty much, this is something that people could do during their lunchtime then?
Oh, it's totally a lunchtime procedure. So we actually have 4 CoolSculpting machines. This is the only office in San Diego where you can have that experience. So we're able to treat more areas in less time. As I said, little to no downtime or recovery time. FDA cleared. There's been over 6 million treatments that have been done worldwide. You know, Diana has done thousands of procedures here in the office. And like I said, I'm amazed every time I see the results. She comes to me and says, look at these pictures. I got something amazing to show you. And it's another amazing CoolSculpting result.
And speaking of results, I'm sure you guys will want to check out the results of these beautiful ladies. We'll be posting before and after pictures soon. And if you're more curious yourself about CoolSculpting, you didn't get your questions in, no big deal. All you have to do is just book a free consultation for CoolSculpting. You can just go to the website, or you can also follow and check in on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for joining us today. Bye-bye.